Hey folks, Mr. Justin here with Secret Weapon Miniatures, and another 2-minute tutorial for you. This time I'm actually going to address the question of why I always prime with white, or almost always. There are exceptions to any rule, of course. What I've got here is another one of my practice sticks. I've simply primed the back very heavily, of course, in black and white. This is a lot heavier than I would normally apply a primer at all, but for the sake of the video, this is what we do. And what I've got here is one of my translucent inks, in this case obviously a very bright yellow, to show the difference going over black and white primer. Clean out a bit of a mess in that one. This is also how the primer can zenithal technique works. I know I've seen a lot of folks that are taking a model, they'll spray it heavy white undercoat from a can, spray it heavy black from undercoat from a can, and then take a white primer and do the zenithal highlight from that. Same idea is that it's going to pre-shade your colors. The challenge I've seen is that for people that are new to airbrushing, they tend to put on paint a little too heavy, which means that the benefit you get from pre-shading like that in the zenithal technique is lost by over-application of paint. When we do a nice thin layer though, you'll be able to see very quickly, coming on a little heavy, that's why it's beating up a little bit there. This is a very thin, translucent color. Remember that as I go. So right off the bat, you can see as I'm applying it over the white, the color is visible, clearly yellow. Color going over the black, it's almost green. Now part of that, of course, is because I'm working with translucent colors. I could go with an opaque color, even an opaque yellow, which I happen to have handy, of course. And the problem won't be nearly as bad. In this case, the yellow ochre, slightly darker, much more opaque, and right away you can see I can get the yellow over the black, but even so, my brilliance is a lot heavier on the right, because what you're doing at this point really is pre-shading models. You are desaturating the color by putting it over the black. If you want to know what your color is going to look like when it goes onto the model, white is the way to go. Of course, there are always exceptions to this. Always, 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 always. And plenty of reasons that you might spray a model black or prime a model black. But folks have asked me many, many times why I prefer white to black. And that's your answer right there. Any questions? If there's something you'd like to see me cover on a 2-minute tutorial, it's Mr. Justin at secretweaponminiatures.com, or catch me on Facebook. That's facebook.com/secretweaponminiatures. Until next time, happy hobbying, and thanks for watching.